أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course to page 2.d. We saw each juz has 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first 5 pages we are studying in this QC2 starting from 1 to 37 ayah, mean 37 ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah. The next 5 pages we will study inshallah in QC3 starting with 38 up to 76 ayah, mean 39 ayahs. The next 5 pages inshallah we will study in QC4 starting from 77 up to 105, mean the 29 ayahs. And the last 5 pages, inshallah, we will study in QC5, starting 106 up to 101, mean the 36 ayah. As a whole, we will study 141 ayahs in first juz. Let's to revise these 5 pages. They mentions about Hadayat, Muttaqeen, Kafirin, Munafiqeen, Dawatul Quran, and some story of Adam alayhi salam. The 5 pages we will keep on the right hand, the first page on the thumb, and the 5th page on the little finger of the right hand. Let's revise the pointers for the first page. Praise for Allah, dua for guidance, guidance for Muttaqeen, attributes of Muttaqeen. Once again, praise for Allah, dua for guidance, guidance for Muttaqeen, attributes of Muttaqeen. Let's revise the brief pointers for the page 1. Praise, dua, guidance, attributes. Praise, dua, guidance, attributes. So let's proceed the page second. The first pointer for the page 2 is no guidance for kafirin. Second is no guidance for munafiqeen. Third is corrupt and fools. Fourth is double face. No guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen because corrupt and fools and double face. So keep them on the fingers. No guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen because corrupt and fool and double face. Once again, no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen because corrupt and fools and double face. Let's revise the brief pointers. The brief pointers are kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupt, double face. Kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupt, double face. Let's proceed the fourth pointer, that is double face. The link with the previous verses is hypocrites are corrupt and fools, even though they claim to be reformers and smart. Allah continues to describe their behavior. These are the ayahs of the today. If somebody wants to recite, can recite. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذا لقوا الذين آمنوا قالوا آمنا وإذا خلوا إلى شياطينهم قالوا إن معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين. And when it is said to them, believe as the people have believed, they say, should we believe as the fools have believed? Indeed, they themselves are the fool, and they do not know. And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. But when they are alone with their evil ones, they say, Indeed, we are with you. We are only mocking. Allah mocks at them and prolongs them in their transgressions while they wandered blindly. Let's to identify the words coming in these ayah. Wa wizahar, isa ism, laku. Wa alif telling isa madi verb. Allazina, it's an ism masula, mean the ism. Amanu, again the waw alif telling is a madi verb. Amana, it's a four-letter word. We will start in QC3. Qalu, waw alif telling is a madi verb. Qala, qalu is the plural. Amanna, na is telling is a madi verb. Amana, amanu, amanta, amantu, amantum, amanna. Waw is a harf. Iza is a ism. Khalo, it's again the verb waw alif. Khala, khalo. Ila is a harf. Shiatin, it's a plural of shaitan, ism. Him is a zamir, ism. Qalu, again waw alif telling it's a verb, mean the fail. Qala, qalu. Inna is again two part. Inna and na. Inna mean indeed, na mean we. Inna is a harf, na is a ism. Ma'akum, ma is a ism. Kum is a zamir, ism. Innama, it's a one word, innama. Harf. Nahnu is a zamir, ism. Mustahziun. Mustahziun is again is a ism. Waw nun is telling it's a plural masculine ism. Mim is the actually file maful of the mazid fi. We will start in case 3. Allah isme jalala is ism. Yastaziu. Ya is the ilamat mudari telling it's a mudari verb. And it's of course mazid fi. It's not the 3-letter. B is a half, him is a zamir ism, wa is a half. Yamudduhum, ya is telling it's a mudari verb. Hum is a zamir attached, remove it. Yamuddu, remove the ya. Mim dal da. It's a repeated word. Madda yamuddu mud. Fi is a half. Tughyanim, tughyan is a ism, him is a zamir ism. Ya mahun, again ya is the mudari lam. Wa nun is the plural sign. Ya mahun is a mudari verb. Remove the ya and wa nun. And 3-letter. Amiha, Yamahu, Ehma. It's a mazid fever. Ulaika. Again, it's an ismu ishara bayid. Zalika is the singular, ulaika is the plural. Ism. Allazina, again, ismu masula, plural. Allah is the singular. Allazina, ism. Ishtaro, waw is telling it's a madi verb. Ishtaro, it's a mazid fi. We will start in QC. Ad-dalalata, alif lam telling it's an ism. And it's a feminine because round ties. A singular and proper noun. B al-huda. B is a harf. Alif lam is telling al-huda is an ism. Fa is a harf. Ma again is a ism. Rabihat, this ta at the end is telling it's a feminine. Just like fa'alat, ja'alat, sami'at, rabihat. Tijaratuhum. Tijarat is a ism. Hum is zamir. Wa is a ma is a harf. Kanu, it's a madi verb. Kana, kanu, it's a plural. Muhtadin, it's an ism. Yanun is telling it's a plural masculine ism. Let's to have another look. Wow is a harf, is a ism, lako is a verb, allazina ism, amanu verb, fail, kalu is the fail, amanna again is a verb, wa is a harf, is a ism, khala is a fail, verb, ila is a ism, harf. Shiatin is a ism, hum is a zamir ism, kalu is a fail verb, inna is a harf, na is a zamir, ma is a ism, kum is a ism, innama it is a harf, innama is a harf, nahnu is a ism, mustazuna ism, Allah is a ism, yastaziu again a mudari verb, B is a harf, him is a zamir ism, wa is a harf, yamuddu is a mudari verb, hum is a ism, fi is a harf, tughyani is a ism, him is a zamir ism, yamahuna a mudari verb, ulaika ism, allazina ism, ishtaraw again the verb fail, ad-dalalata ism, B is a harf, al-huda is a ism, fa is a harf, ma is a harf, rabihat is a madi verb, tijaratu ism, hum is a ism, wa is a harf, ma is a harf, kanu is a madi verb, muhtadin is a ism. Let's go for the lessons from these ayah. Munafiqeens are double-faced and mockers. Allah is prolonging them in transgression. They are loser and not guided. Look, the new words in each line, 21441, mean on average 2 in each line. Let's go word for words and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. Wa and iza when laku they meet. Allazina those who amanu believe. Qalu they say amanna we believe. Wa iza and when khalau they are alone. Ila with shayatinihim with their evil ones or their elders. Qalu they say inna indeed we ma'akum we are with you. Innama only nahnu we mustahziun mockers. We are just joking. Wamin and izamin when laku they meet. Wa is a khalaw, wamin and iza when khalaw they are alone. Innama mean only nahnu we. Innama nahnu we are only. When the hypocrite meets with the believers, they proclaim their faith and pretend to be believers, loyalists, and the friends with the Muslims. They do this to deceive the believers because they want to have a share of the benefits and gains that the believers might possibly acquire. Shayateen mean their leaders and the Jews of Medina in those times who were working against Islam. Alim. Now repeat it. If somebody can repeat, please repeat it. Okay, Sister Aisha, please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa idha lakum, and when they meet, allazina, those who amanu, believe, qalu, they say, amanna, we believe. Wa idha khalaw, but when they are alone, ila, with shayatinihim, they are evil ones. Qalu, they say, inna ma'akum, indeed we are with you. Innama nahnu, we are only muhtahzi'un, mockers.
Mockers. Okay. The next ayat, Bismillah. Allahu Allah yastahzi'u mocks bihim at them. Wa yumudduhum and prolongs them fi tughyanihim in their transgression. Yamahun while they wander blindly. Wa yamudduhum and yamuddu prolongs him them. Fi in tughyanihim their transgression. Yamahun blind. Allah's mocking is that He is letting them live in a Muslim society where they are protected. They may think that they've succeeded in deceiving the Muslims, but in the hereafter, He will send them to the hell. Allah, please repeat this also.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullah.
Allahu yastahzi'u, Allah mocks bihim at them, wa yamudduhum and prolongs them fi tughyanihim in their transgressions, ya'mahun while they wander blindly.
Bismillah. Ulaika, those are allazina, the ones who ishtaraw has purchased ad-dalalata, error, bil-huda, in exchange for guidance, fama rabihat, so did not profit tijaratuhum, their commerce, their business, wama kanu, and they were not muhtadin, guided. Fama rabihat, it means fama, so not rabihat, did profit tijaratuhum, their commerce, their business, wama kanu, wa ma nor kanu, they were muhtadin, guided. They are ultimately losers because they will end up in an eternal hell. Obviously on the wrong path, and therefore They were not guided. Don't ever call someone munafiq. Only Allah knows what is in the heart of one. Let's worry about ourselves. Check the deficiencies in us. Advise others without any feeling that you are great. Alif. Please repeat this part also.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ulaika allazina, those are the ones who ashtaraw dalalata, have purchased error, bil huda, in exchange for guidance. Fama rabihat, so did not profit. Tijaratuhum, their commerce. Wama kanu muhtadin, and they were not guided.
Ishtaro. Ishtaro. Okay, let's go for the lesson learned from this ayah. Munafiqins are double-faced and mockers. Allah is prolonging them in transgression. They are loser and not guided. Let's to pray, oh Allah, make me a true believer. Help me deal with the people sincerely. Make a plan. Inshallah, I will never mock any person. Let's to see the asma. Shaitan, pluralist, shayateen. Mustahziun, pluralist, mustahziun, mustahziin. Muhtadin, pluralist, muhtadun, muhtadin. The three-letter sound verb is amiha, yamahu, emma. Ame dash ama. And mimha is the root letter babi samya. Here it has come yamahun. It's a mudari plural. Yama, yamahun. The next one is rabiha, yarbahu, irba. Rabihun, marbuhun, ribahu. Rabaha is the root letter babi samya. Here the word has come rabihat. It is a past. Rabiha, rabihu, rabihta, rabih, rabitu, rabina, rabihat. Fa'ala, ja'ala, samiat, rabihat. Now this is the table of Amia. Kindly do the 6 key for this table.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sister.
Amiha, ya'mahu, ma, ami, dash, amahun.
And Mimha is the root letter, Bab is Sami. The next is Rabiha. Please go for these 6 keys.
Rabiha, yarbahu, irbah, rabihun, marbuhun, ribhun.
Rabah is the root letter, Bab is Sami. Let's go for the weaver. Khala, yakhlu, ukhlu, khalin, dash, khulun. Lam waw is the root letter and Babi's Nasara pattern is da'a. Here the word has khalo. It's a past word. Khala, khalo. The next has, this is the table. Khala, yakhlu, ukhlu. Khalin, dash, khulun, khuluwatun. So lam waw is the root letter Babi's Nasara. Let's to go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course 2 page 2.B grammar. Today we will study the table of Hada. Hada, it has appeared 161 times in Masar. We did a table in the QC1. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altu, you all did. Fa'alna, we did. The Mudari was Yafalu, he does. Yafaluna, they do. Tafalu, you do. Afalu, I do. Tafaluna, you all do. Nafalu, we do. Amar was if'al, do. If'alu, do you all. La tafal, don't do. La tafalu, don't do. Fa'il, doer. Maf'ul, that one we effective, fail to do. So this was the typical table for us. All table almost we go on the same pattern for the Madi, Mudari, Amrun, Nahi. So now we saw the weak letters. There are 3 weak letters. What are they?
Waw, ya, alif.
Waw, ya, alif. When they come in any verb, that verb becomes weak, just like wahaba. Look, waw has come, so the wahaba is a weak verb. Qala, look, alif has come, so it's qala is a weak verb. Hada, look, ya has come, so it's a verb. The weak letter may come in the beginning, in the middle, or in the end. Whatever the letter come or wherever it comes, the verb becomes. So remember three things when you have a weak verb. First, they follow one of these styles, mean very easy. Their table come on the pattern, maybe fataha yaftahu, maybe nasara yansur, or daraba yadribu, or samiha yasmu. Secondly, the weak letters get tired. Weak letters, they either disappear then or exchange with each other. These changes are done for the easy to pronounce them. Just like waw, when get tired, the ya or alif takes place. When the ya get tired, waw ya alif come to help. When the alif get tired, the waw ya comes back. So Hamza helps them, so it is in the middle. But remember, Hamza is not a weak verb. The third thing about the weak letters we have to remember, when you see a past verb, remember if there is a letter alif in that, you should understand this is not original. It either has come actually in place of waw or ya. Look, we have a word kala. There is alif, da, there is alif. Actually, it's not alif, it's waw. We have another word, kada. There is alif, zada, alif. Actually, it's not alif, it's ya. How we come to know? Take the root letter. The kala root letter is ka, waw, la. It means the alif come in waw. Da root letter is da and waw. It means the da alif has come in place of waw. The ka, the root letter is ka, yada. It means in ka, the alif has come in place of ya. Zada, the root letter is za, yada. It means the alif has come in place of ya. We learn the sound verbs in QC1, fataha, nasara, daraba, sami. Then in the QC2, we learn three sentences. Allah will give His promise. From give, wahaba, He gave. From promise, wa'ada, He promised. In fact, He said He will give more. From the word said, qala, He said. From the give more, zada, He gave more, He increased. Therefore, pray to Him for guidance. Pray, from the word pray, da, He prayed. From the word guided, ada, He guided. There is a fourth sentence. Have good opinion, otherwise you will be lost. From the word opinion, zanna, He opinion. Get lost, dallah, He got lost. There is a fourth group, that is the Hamza group, amara, sala, and kara. So we have got four groups. Sound verbs, weak verbs, repeated verbs, and Hamza. Remember, they all are three-letter words. Their root letters are three. So they are called salasi mujarrad. Salasi means three, mujarrad means alone. Three alone. So let's go. What were the sound verbs? Fataha, nasara, daraba, sami. What were the weak verbs? Wahaba, wad, and qala, zad, and da, hada. So hada, look, three letters. Ya is the weak letter. What is meaning? Hada, He guided. We have learned that this ayah, Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim, inclusive. Ihdina, guide us, the straight path. So this is the Majid. Hada, He guided. Hado, they guided. Hadaita, you guided. Hadaitu, I guided. Hadaitum, you all guided. Hadaina, we guided. Hadat, she guided. Yes, somebody should repeat this Mahdi table. Sister Hafiza.
Hada, He guided. Hadau, they guided. Hadaita, you guided. Hadaitu, I guided. Hadaitum, you all guided. Hadaina, we guided. Hadat, he guided.
Yes, Hafazat, you unmuted. Please, you also repeat the.
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Hada, he guided. Hadaw, they guided. Hadaita, you guided. Hadaitu, I guided. Hadaitum, you all guided. Hadaina, we guided. Hadat, she guided.
Let's go for the questions. Spoken Arabic. If I ask Hal Hada, what will be your answer? Yes. Hal hada. Answer me. Reply me.
نعم حدثت.
نعم هدا.
No, no, no,
نعم هدا.
no. Hada is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one else. So we
Oh,
will say
ما هدا.
ma
ما
hada.
هدا. ما هدا.
Hal hada, has he guided? No, he has not guided. It is from. If I say hal hadaw, what will be the answer?
Ma hadaw.
Ma hadaw, they have not guided. Allah has guided. Hal hadaita, have you guided?
ما هديت.
Ma hadaitu, I have not guided. Allah has guided. Hal hadaitum, have you all guided?
ما
Ma
هدينا.
Yes. Let's to add something. Well, okay, we will go for the mudari first. We place them in front of fataha, nasara, daraba, samya. When we place samya, it refuses because samya need a kasra in the madi. Hada does not have a kasra, so that is not possible. From fataha, when say fataha made it hada yahda. Nasara made it hada yahdu. Daraba made it hada yahdi. The ad they use hada yahdi, so we will take the yahdi as a mudari. Yahdi, he guides. Yahduna, they guide. Tahdi, you guide. Ahdi, I guide. Tahduna, you all guide. Nahdi, we guide. Tahdi, she guides. Yes, somebody should revise this table. Okay, Hafiza, you raise the hand, you go for.
Yahdi, he guides. Yahduna, they guide. Tahdi, you guide. Ahdi, I guide. Tahduna, you all guide. Nahdi, we guide. Tahdi, she guides.
Okay, let's to go for the conversation. Hal Yahdi, does he guide?
La Yahdi.
La Yahdi, because in Mudare we use la. In Madi we use for negation ma. In the Mudare for the negation we use la. Hal Yahduna, have they guided?
La Yahduna.
Hal Tahdi, do you guide?
La Ahdi.
La Ahdi. And if I say Hal Tahduna,
La Nahdi.
la Nahdi. So let's to add something in it. Hal Yahdi Ahada, do he
La
guide
Yahdi.
one? Yes.
La Yahdi Ahda.
La Yahdi Ahada. Hal Yahduna Ahada?
La Yahduna Ahada.
هل تهدي أحدا؟
La Ahdi Ahada.
هل تهدون أحدا؟
La Nahdi Ahada.
Let's to make Amr. Amr is always from Mudare. Hada is a mad. Take the Mudare Yahdi. Remove the Ya. Make the last Sakun. That is already Sakun and it's a weak word. So weak words always disappear in Amr. So we are left Ha, Sakun and Dal. Ha, Sakun and Dal, that cannot be pronounced. So we will bring a Hamza. We bring the Hamza. What we should put? We will see the central. What is the central? Dal. The Dal has a Kasra, so Hamza will have a Kasra. Ehdi. So we got Hada, Yahdi, Ehdi. Ehdi is the Amal. Let's to have the table for it. Ehdi, guide. Ehdu, guide you all. La Tahdi, don't guide. La Tahdu, don't guide. And what about the file? Hadin, guide. Mahdiun, the one to be guided. Hudan or Hidayah, to guide. So our table is complete. Yes, somebody should do the Mahdi table for this. Okay, Hafiza, go ahead.
Hada, he guided. Hadaw, they guided. Hadaita, you guided. Hadaitu, I guided. Hadaitum, you all guided. Hadaina, we guided. Hadat, she guided.
Okay, what's about the Mudare?
Yahdi, he guides. Yahduna, they guide. Tahdi, you guide. Ahdi, I guide. Tahduna, you all guide. Nahdi, we guide. Tahdi, she guides. Ihdi, guide. Ihdu, guide you all. La tahdi, don't guide. La tahdu, don't guide you all. Hadin, the one who guides. Mahdi, the one who is guided. Hudan or Hidayah, guidance.
Okay. So the 6 keys are Hada, he guided. Yahdi, he guides. Ihdi, guide. Hadin, the one who guides. Mahdi, the one who guided. Hudan, Hidayah, to guide. So remember in Mahdi, Hada, Hadao, Hadaita, there is no Dhamma. While earlier we were having Fa'ala, Fa'alu, Ja'ala, Ja'alu, Fataha, Fatau, having Dhamma, Dhamma, Dhamma. But here is no Hada, Hadao, Hadaita, Hadaitu. And in the Mudare, the Dhamma come back. Yahdi, Yahduna, Yahdi, Yahduna, Tahdi, Tahduna. And for the file also come Dhamma. Hadid, Haduna. So let's go for the exercise. The exercise is, and for every nation is a guide. Translate in Arabic. For every nation, likulli qawm. A guide, hadid. Walikulli qawm hadid. Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. Translate into English. Ihdina, guide us. As-sirat al-mustaqim.
Guide us to the straight path.
Straight part or the right part. Hal hadatum ahada? Answer in Arabic.
Ma hadaina ahada.
Ma hadaina ahada. Okay. Let's to make the table from hada jaza. Jaza, jazo, jazaita, jazaitu, jazaitum, jazaina, jazat. Yajzi, yazuna, tazzi, azzi, tazuna, nazzi, tazzi. Izzi, izzu, la tazzi, la tazzu, jazin, mazyun, jazaun. The 6 keys are jaza, yajzi, ijzi, jazin, majziyun, jazaun. The jim hamza is the root letter bab is daraba. So far we learned that fataha, nasara, daraba were the sound verb we did in QC1. Wahaba, wada, kala, zada we completed. Yesterday we did da'a, yadu. Today we did hada, yahdi. So our table now is complete. Fataha, nasara, daraba, samia in QC1. Wahaba, wada, kala, zada, and da, and today we did hada. So we completed these all 6 verbs of our table. Wahaba, wada, kala, zada, da, hada. Look. Wahaba, wahabu, wahabta, wahabtu, wahabtum, wahabna, wahabat. Yahabu, yahabuna, tahabu, ahabu, tahabuna, nahabu, tahabu. Hab, habu, la tahab, la tahabu, wahibun, wahubun, wahabun. Wa'ada, wa'adu, wa'atta, wa'attu, wa'attum, wa'adna, wa'adat. Ya'idu, ya'iduna, ta'idu, a'idu, ta'iduna, na'idu, ta'idu. Id, idu, la ta'id, la ta'idu, wa'idun, ma'udun, wa'ad. Qala, qalu, kulta, kultu, kultum, kulna, qalat. Yaqulu, yaquluna, taqulu, aqulu, taquluna, naqulu, taqul. Kul, kulu, la taqul, la taqulu, qailun, dash, maqawlun, or qawlun, qala, qawl. Then was the zada. Zada, zadu, zitta, zittu, zittum, zidna, zadad. Yazidu, yaziduna, tazidu, azidu, taziduna, nazidu, tazid. Zid, zidu, la tazid, la tazidu, zaidun, mazidun, ziyad. Da'a, da'u, da'awta, da'awtu, da'awtum, da'awna, da'at. Yadu, yad'una, tadu, adu, taduna, nadudu, tadu. Id, idu, la ta'id, la ta'idu, idun, ma'udun, da'wat. Hada, hadaw, hadaita, hadaitu, hadaitum, hadaina, hadat. Yahdi, yahduna, tahdi, ahdi, tahduna, nahdi, tahd. Ihdi, ihdu, la tahdi, la tahdud. Hadun, mahdiyun, hudan, and hadad. These are the 6 week verbs. We completed their table. Madi, mudari, amr, nahi, fa'il, maf'ul. Now you should have the practice on them. Today we will see there is a word kalima. It has three types. Ism, fail, harf. We know from the QC1. In each lesson we repeat it. There are three types of verb in Arabic. Ism, fail, harf. Today we will talk something about the fail. What is fail? Fail actually is a verb and having a tense means the time. How we identify the verb? What is the identifications of the verb? How you will find this is a verb? Okay, we have two patterns. One, in the beginning of a word, we may find some sign, just like ya, ta, hamza, nun. It is called atain. Atain. A, hamza, ta, nun, atain. If any letter comes in front of some word, that is a mudari. Or it may be seen in the beginning, just like sayakulu. Or it may be sofa, sofa sayakulu. Or it may be alif sinta, just like istaghfar. Or it may be have kad aflaha. So these are the letters. If they come in front of some word, that word is fail. Mean that is a verb. There is another pattern at the end of a word, maybe some sign, just like ta with fatah, ta with kasra, ta with dhamma, ta with sakun, or nun mushaddad, mean nun having a shad. They are the sign of a verb. Let's have the example. In the beginning of a verb, just like ya, ta, hamza, noon, sin, or sofa, alif, sin, ta, or kad. Look, ya'budu. It's a verb. How we say? Because ya is there in the front. It's a mudari verb. Ya'budu. He worship or he will worship. Ta'lamu. Is it a verb or not? It's a verb because ta is in front of it. It's a sign of mudari, so it's a mudari verb. Ta'lamu, you know. A'uzu, of course, it's a verb because hamza is in front. That is sign of mudari. A'uzu, I see, or I will see. Nakhluku, it's a verb because nun is in front of, telling the mudari verb. Nakhluku, we create or we will create. Sayakulu, again, it's a verb because sin is in front of it. If even sin was not yakulu, ya is there, the sign of mudare, telling it's a verb. Sofa talam. It's a verb, sofa is there. If sofa nas, even then you will say it's a talamuna, ta is lamat mudare, telling it's a verb. Istaghfara. Alif sin ta, telling it's a verb. Kad aflaha. Kad is telling the aflah is a verb. So at the end of a word, you may find ta with fatah, ta with kasra, ta with dhamma, ta with sakun, or noon with mushaddad. Just like halakta. The ta fatah is telling halakta, you created. Kunti, you, feminine. Were, kunti, you were. Zalamtu, ta is telling I did, I cruel. Kasabat, ta is telling she, feminine did, she earned. Lanas'alanna, na is telling it's a verb. An'amta, ta is telling it's a verb. An'amta, you blessed. Kharajta, ta is telling it's a verb. Kharajta, you exit. Sadakat, ta is telling it's a verb. Feminine. Sadakat, she told us truth. So let's go for the questions of the shaitan. Here refers to disbelievers, the leaders of the hypocrites, believers, Jews of Medina, ABCD. Yes, what does it mean here, shayateen?
Disbelievers.
Okay. The leaders of the hypocrites and Jews of Medina. Here the shayateen means when khalo ila shayateen, when they are with their leaders or their shaitan, it means with their hypocrites leaders and the Medina Jews. That was mentioned. Okay, translate. Wa iza laku, and they meet, and when they meet, and they are meeting and meet, ABCD. Wa and iza, when laku, they meet. and when they meet. Wa iza khalaw. Wa and iza when khalaw they are alone. But when you are alone, but when we are alone, but when he is alone, but when they are alone. A, B, C, D. But when they are alone. Wa yamudduhum. And he prolongs him, and they prolong them, and he prolongs them, and he prolongs you all. A, B, C, D. Wa and yamudduhum, he prolongs them. And he prolongs them. Whom? Them. Fi tughyanihim, in their transgression, in your transgression, in his transgression, with their transgression. A, B, C, D. Fi mean in.
A.
Tughyanihim, in their transgression. You are right. Don't ever call someone O believer, O munafiq, O disbeliever, O mocker, A, B, C, D.
All of the above.
No, no. Don't call ever someone munafiq, O munafiq, because Allah knows who is munafiq. Munafiqins are double-faced, losers, mockers, guided, A, B, C, D.
C.
They are three. They are double-faced, they are losers, they are mockers, but not guided. Okay, three verb keys of Rabiha is Rabe, Marbu, Rib, Rabaha, Yarbahu, Ribat, Rabiha, Yarbahu, Irba, Rabe dash Ribah, A, B, C, D. Verb keys.
C.
Yes, Rabiha, Yarbahu, Irba. The fail mudari of Khala is Khalaw, Yakhluna, Khala, Yakhlu, A, B, C, D.
D.
Good. Plural of shaitan is shayateen, shayatinin, shayatinun, shayatanat. A, B, C, D.
A.
Good. Translation of jazaitum. You reward, you all reward, you all rewarded, they reward, A, B, C, D. Jazaitum. Tum has come.
You all rewarded.
Yes, it's a mazi, so rewarded, past form. Translate wayahdihim, and guided him, them, and he will guide them, and he guides them, they guide him, A, B, C, D. Wayadihim, him.
B and C.
Good. B and C, because Mudari has two translations, present and future. Translate Nahdi, you guide, I guided, we guide, we will guide, A, B, C, D.
C and D.
Good. Translate into Arabic, they guide. Yahdi, Yahduna, Ahdi, Hudan, A, B, C, D.
Yahduna.
Good.
D.
Translate, Wasanazir Shakirin, and soon he will reward the grateful. Soon we will get reward the grateful, and soon we will reward the grateful, and we rewarded the grateful, A, B, C, D. And soon we will reward the grateful. Hal yahdik Allah. Answer in Arabic, Nam hada Allah fulana. Nam Allah huwal hadi. Nam yahdiyan Allah. Nam Allah yahdika. A, B, C, D. Ta will change into ni. Na. So Nam yahdin Allah. Hal jazahum Allah khaira. Nam yazin Allah khaira. Nam jazahumullah khaira. Nam jazahullah khaira. Nam jazani Allah khaira. A, B, C, D. Whom has come? Remember, who and whom remain same in answer question. So we will say Nam jazahumullah khaira. Hadayatu minallahi. Nam al hadayatu minallahi. Nam al hadayatu minan indallahi. Nam al hadayatu ilallahi. Nam yadi Allah. A, B, C, D. Al-Hadaya is a ghaib. So we will say Nam ad-Hadaya min Allah. Same answer. 3 non-keys from Hada. Hada, Yahdi, Hadin. Hadin, Mahdun, Ehdin. Hada, Yahdi, Ehdi. Hadin, Mahdun, Hidayah, ABCD. Non-keys. Hadin, Mahdun, Hidayah. The 3 word keys of Jaza are Jazin, Mazyun, Jaza. Jaza, Mazzi, Jaza. Jaza, Yajzi, Ijzi. Jaza, Yajzi, Jazin, ABCD. Jaza, Yajzi, Izzi are the 3 verb keys of Jaza. The 7 homeworks are known to you. 2 are of Tilawah. If you can open, please open the Mus'haf and read for 10 minutes every day from the book by reading. Then close the book and recall from your memory whatever you have past memorized, the ayahs or the surahs, repeat it for 10 minutes. And then take your book, the textbook. If you have got the printed, take that. If you have not got the printed copy, just open your mobile or your tablet or computer and start reading from their soft copy for 10 minutes. And then take this your card. This card is very important. We give you in QC1, get it printed. It's foldable. You can keep in your pocket or your ladies' hand purse. Take it 5 times every day out of the pocket or the purse. And read it for 2 to 3 minutes each time. Maybe before the prayers or after the prayer or any 5 times. And it's very good for the kids especially. Take the kids and give them 5 times in the day in different times for 2 to 3 minute reading, and it sharpens the memories, and it's very imagine up to 300 times memories increasing by this fasting. The 5th one is listen to 1 hour's concise MP3 recording on word for word translations and the grammar of the QC1 recorded in Dr. Abdulaziz Abdurrahim on his voice. These are the 3 minutes clips for each lesson. The 20 lesson, 3 minutes clips, so 1 hour's record. It contains all the important words and all the important the rules which you have learned and the ayahs of the QC1. It's a good to revise it. You can listen it once in a week, or not even in a week, even a month, even if you listen, it is enough, because it will freshen the memory of the 50% words of the Quran. The next is talk about the course to your study partner. In QC1, we advise you to make your study partner. That may be your kids, your family members, brothers, sisters, your parents, your grandchildren, your grandparents, your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, or any person who is interested, make that a study partner and discuss every day at least 2 or 3, the 1 ayah or the 3 new words of the Arabic, and learn with each other with the help of TPI. And the 7th homework is recite the different surah in Sallah. If you have not started memorizing the Surah Al-Baqarah, it still have a time because we have not got so far. Just memorize 1 ayah daily. In a month, you will have 30 ayahs. In 2 months, you will have the 60 ayahs. In your QC2, you have only the 36 ayah in your syllabus. It's too much. You can repeat them in all the prayers, in all rak'ah, different ayahs. Thus, you will have the good grip on that ayah and understanding as well as the memorization, the hifz. Moreover, in QC1, we have studied in detail that with translation 6 surahs. The Surah Al-Ikhlas, the Surah Al-Kafirun, the Surah Al-Falaq, and the Surah Al-Nas, and then Surah Al-Asr and Nas. 6 surah, they are in your memories. Memorize them and understand their meaning from the QC1's course again. If need, repeat the course. And the 7th homework is that you should have at least these 6 surah plus the Suratul Baqarah ayah, which we have studied in this QC2. Remember, you are chosen. Pray for yourself. Rabbi zidni ilma. Pray for the classmate. Oh Allah, help us to learn the Quran in Quran class. Remember, be a teacher. The best way to learn is to teach. Download the PowerPoint and start teaching. Teacher training available at the understandquran.academy site. You must teach at least one person the QC1. Maybe even your kids, your spouse, your family member, your parents, or anyone close, or anybody who is interested in learn. Start teaching that. If you need help, visit the site and get the help from there. You will get the PowerPoints, the textbooks, the workbooks, the solution, and even the homework and quiz and the recording. Everything is available there, and you can download them, you can use them, and you can help someone. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفر ونتوب إليك. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any questions, your questions are most welcome. Yes, Hafazat, do you think, and Aisha, this time is suitable to you people or not?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, sister.
Okay. I think the time is okay, at least for Saturday. The problem might be for Friday because it's just around Juma time. So it might be a bit difficult. So most of us, especially in Nigeria, would have to join a bit later. That's for the Juma. But for Saturday, I think inshallah it's okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, I will try to shift the Juma class on the Sunday if I could. I will look the schedules, and if I get time, I will try to shift your Friday class. Instead of Friday, we will have Saturday and Sunday.
Jazakallah khair.
Okay. Let's to pray again. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفر ونتوب إليك. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. See you inshallah next week.